Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another video. So you guys, it's time for groceries, right? This week we're doing a collab with our girl over at Freedom Homestead, Tangie. She is my GIRL, she my girl. We kind of have had a similar journey with health and weight and 40-ish, over 40 issues, or, I know I'm a little bit older than Tangie, but when you turn a certain age and your body just goes through all these issues. So we just have communicated on that level and doing the keto and then trying some other things. So we decided we would collab this week. And starting September 1st, you're going to actually see this video September 2nd. September 1st, I'm going back to another round of 75 hard. For some reason, I don't know what the reason is yet. I've been to the doctor and I actually have another doctor's appointment. When I did 75 hard the last time, I gained weight. And I can't say what the reason was. I was eating my regular diet that I normally eat, and I gained a large amount of weight. And when I look at myself in pictures right now, I'm absolutely horrified at my own self. And so I cannot live this life. But the way prices are with groceries and different things like that, you have to, you have to eat what you can afford. And so I'm going to go to a more Whole30. I'm not going to promise it's going to be 100% clean Whole30, meaning that I'm going to go and buy $500 worth of fresh fruit. I have canned veggies in this house. I've got frozen veggies in this house, and I'm going to use what I have. I picked up some fresh things today, and we do have some things in the freezer, in the pantry, so I'll show you that. So we're going to show you our grocery haul, and then we're going to show you a couple meals that we're going to try to put together with the food that we have in the house. Now my budget, this is my last summer grocery budget haul. $75 was my budget. That's what I had to spend. There weren't any extras. It was $75. That's where it was. So I'm going to show you my haul, and then I'm going to show you some meal ideas that we are going to put together. Alrighty, y'all. So I shopped Food Line this week, and simply because we didn't need a whole lot. Honestly, we have a pretty good stock of groceries. We have a pretty good stock of pantry items. We have a pretty good stock of lots of things. So I picked up things that were on Alana's list, or a few things that I'm going to try to go a little bit more protein heavy. Whole30 is not protein heavy, but I'm going to try to get in a little. I don't think I'm getting enough protein even when I'm counting calories. I don't think I'm getting in all of my protein macros, so I'm going to do my best. So on Whole30, on the blogs and different things I've checked, you can have these almond nut thins. They were $3.19. I picked up 2 of those. I picked up, this is 46-piece storage container set. And really, I picked it up for these little cups right here. We don't have these. I probably could have looked on Amazon and got a better deal just on these cups, but I do get some other things, and I take my lunch every day. But that was $5.99. The eggs were $7.29, the highest that I have seen. They're $6 and some at Harris Teeter and also at Walmart. $7.29 is the highest for the 30 count that I've seen. This Philly Gourmet 100% pure beef sliced steaks, they were buy one get one free at $6.99. This Country Crock plant butter, I know some people say Country Crock is margarine. I'm going by, it just says plant butter. Now I'm seeing here it says 79% plant-based oil spread. I'm going to go with it. It's just what I could afford this week at $4.49, so I picked that up. They had 3 pounds of ground turkey for $7.99, so I picked up the 3 pounds. Celery was $1.59. Red potatoes were $5.19. They did have the russets for $3.99, but I haven't had red potatoes in a while, so I thought, let me get this. This Rib Rack sugar-free barbecue rub was $3.99, buy one get one free, so $2. Picked up 100% cranberry juice. And then this Nature's Promise almond milk was $2.69. That's what the kids like, even though Silk was 2 for $5. I picked up some Pink Lady apples. They were $4.99. And then lettuce. We're going to do like a Big Mac salad. So I was going to use the turkey for that and then have it on lettuce. So this was $1.49. Now, as far as meals are concerned, right off the bat, we can do this sliced beef steaks with coconut milk gravy over mashed potatoes. We would do the skin on. We would do those mashed potatoes in the Instant Pot, and we would just spoon that beef and gravy over that. The second meal, of course, I said was the Big Mac salad. So we would do that minus the cheese. I am doing no dairy right now to see if that will help me. So far, I seem to be okay without it. So no dairy, Big Mac salad, that would be another meal. Okay, in my pantry, I've got sweet potatoes. I found a recipe for sweet potato chips. So you use a mandolin and you slice it pretty thin and then put them in the oven to bake, and then, or they can go in the air fryer. And then they had a recipe for sweet potato nachos. So I'm going to give that a try, probably using some of that ground turkey, and that would be good as well. We have 2 spaghetti squash, so we can have spaghetti, and I thought I would just use a little bit of olive oil and garlic. I was just going to do olive oil and garlic. That would be it. We have a butternut squash. We like to do this like sweet potato. So I was going to roast a butternut squash and just do it that way. Oh, we have 2 of those. So 2 butternut squash. We might even make a butternut squash soup and have it with those nut thin crackers. Okay. Sweet potato fries are also another thing that we like to do, and we like to load them. What I usually do is make like a vegan cheese sauce and then put meat. So I would do like a meat with like taco seasoning. And we have beef in our freezer. So that would be another item that we would use. Also, we could put onions in that as well. Also, we could do smashed sweet potatoes. Instead of doing mashed potatoes, white mashed potatoes, we could do mashed sweet potatoes. We can't have sweetener, but I do have some date syrup, which I have this. And then we also have some cinnamon. So we could use that for another meal. I'm trying to see. It's probably not in this freezer. Let me go to another. Okay. So I have some sausage. And again, this probably has some ingredients that Whole30 would not consider compliant. But I have it, and I'm going to cook it. So I would do some sausage, and probably you could also do one of the spaghetti squashes with the sausage and the garlic and the oil. Coming over here, I've got tilapia, and so what I can do with this is I'm going to thaw it out and make like tilapia cakes instead of salmon cakes or salmon patties, but we'll do tilapia patties. And then we also have bacon, so we could do bacon and eggs, and then we can do cauliflower grits with a vegan cheese sauce, and so we would have that. Now, I have butter here. I'm not getting rid of my food, right? I've done that too many times and then switched it back up to do keto. So once I do this Whole30 round, I'm going to go into carb cycling. And so I'm just keeping my things. I'm not going to use them right now, but I'm keeping them. After my appointment with the lifestyle coach, she may not want me to do the Whole30 and just say do keto. So I don't want to get rid of stuff and then need it again. In here, I know I have a couple roasts. So I bought that cranberry sauce to do crock pot roast. And we have pepperoncinis to do that as well. And that could also go over mashed potatoes. Okay, thinking about some of the canned items I have. I've got canned greens. So I could do canned greens with potatoes in the Instant Pot and also add in peppers and onions. Or I could do just with sausage. I've got some goodies from the garden. I'll show you guys I got goodies out of my garden. That's my niece. So a whole thing of goodies. And we also have jalapenos in here. So we could do bacon wrap jalapenos. I have to figure out some type of a Whole30 filling that I could put in there. I know I could use dates, but I didn't find any that didn't have the extra sugar. So a friend of mine goes to Costco. I was going to ask her to look and see if she would pick some up for me. But we could find some type of a stuffing, or we could do stuffed peppers, because I have cauli rice, I have ground beef or ground turkey, and we have pizza sauce, not pizza sauce, like a tomato-based sauce, or we have salsa. I know that's not Whole30 all the way 100%, but it's what I have, and we can do either stuffed peppers or unstuffed, depending on what we're feeling like. One of the things I noticed, and it is just the way it is. See this, I feel like I'm, you know, out of breath more than normal. So again, something is just not right. Again, I'll eat it if I have been eating poorly, but as a general rule, I have a really good self-control over what I do put in my mouth. So something is just not working. I was telling the girls at Titus 2, if you look here, I know it's hard to kind of see, but these are called traps. And because I was doing all the weights, I do have traps coming in. So I don't know if the weight is just muscle underneath my fat that hasn't toned up. Oh, and I also got a watermelon. We got a watermelon as well. And we got a thing of water, which I didn't show you guys. But I don't want to bulk up, so I don't want to form traps. I do have some muscle definition coming, not a lot, but some. And so I'm going back to the gym. I'm going to walk some days because of my schedule. It's all I can fit in. And then some days I am going to go to the gym. I want to go to the gym every day, but I can't get there every day. So I'm going to walk on the days that I'm unable to get to the gym. So I'm calling it 75 hard, but it's really a soft, because I'm only doing one workout a day. That's all I can fit in when I'm in school, when I'm working full time. So I also think that I can do we have tuna. I can do tuna cakes, and that will work. And we have onions and peppers we can add into that mixture. I'm going to make the muffin tops that I usually like to make when I'm doing Whole30. But I need the dates. I like to have those on with the dates in them. And then my friend's coming on Sunday, and so I'm sure we'll have chicken salad again, minus all the things, right? But just a basic chicken salad that I can take in my lunches. So that's pretty much. Oh, I wanted to also, because we have some ground beef left over, because I got 10 pounds of ground beef last week, I wanted to make meatloaf, and we could do meatloaf with the potatoes, or if I do the pork roast, I can do apples just in some cinnamon using the date syrup, or we can use apples and dates to make that. And we could probably put that over, put mashed sweet potatoes on the side if we wanted that as well. So there's lots of ideas with things I have in my house that I'm going to use, right? I'm going to watch what I'm eating and exercise, but the way that grocery prices are, I have to eat what I have. And I'm perfectly fine doing that. But I'm going back to the working out. It was a hard 90 days the last time. It was hard, but I'm getting back at it. You know, it's worked for me, and it has helped me. So there it is, you guys, our grocery haul. $75 was our budget. We stuck pretty close to our budget. We didn't go over by much, if we did. And just some meals that we're going to be doing for this week. I think, you know, we have to do what we have to do as far as feeding our families and prepping and make sure we have all the things. Yes, it's good to be on an eating plan. However, if your financials do not maintain that eating plan, eat what you have, eat within your limits, and work out. That's what we got to do over here. And so we just going to give it a whirl. The Lord has been gracious to us and blessed us. We have a full stock freezer, and we have a full stock fridge, and we have full stock pantry. And we were also able to get some groceries. We can do breakfast for dinner one night. Alana hooks me up, because we'll put a potato in the microwave and let that joker get microwave real good, and then we'll chop it up and put it in some oil. Ooh, bless the Lord, oh my soul. So we can have, it's like a home fries type of thing. So we could do home fries with eggs and bacon, which would be another good meal as well. And I'm trying to think of what I want to eat tonight, because it's time to eat now. So I need to get my life together. But anywho, there it is. That would be the sum total of all the things. I may even do meals of the week and post it next week. But if you haven't already, go over and check out my girl Tangi. She is awesome. She has this great thing at the end. She says, be vigilant, be prepared. She says, I always get it wrong. Be prepared, be vigilant. And there's one more thing she says, and I miss it every time. But if you go to her channel, I promise you she'll tell you. What is it? It's going to bother me till I figure it out. But that's okay. Go over there, hang out with Tange. Tell her I sent you. Like my video, like her video. Give us some ideas of things, meals that you're planning to do with your groceries, or with something that you saw at my house that I didn't think about. That's always helpful when people chime in and say, hey, Shakima, did you think about this? I did not. Now, in my pantry, just one more quick thing. I do have snacks in there. Those are for Jackson. Jackson goes from one school to another school, and he gets home on the bus very late in the afternoon. And so for right now, in order for him to be able to not be starving by the time he gets home, he usually starving anyway, I bought him some little snacky things. Those are just for Jackson. I'm not eating any of that stuff at all. So I've got my plan worked out. I've got to go do some work right now, but there it is. Still can't think of that third thing. It will come later. Anywho, thank y'all for stopping by. Like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.